Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So today's video is going to be my weekly decoration doing a bit of an Anzac Day theme. This is something that I do every year here on my channel. I think Anzac Day is really important, so I like to commemorate it in my planner the way I do in everyday life. So if you want to see how this one came together and where I got all the bits and pieces, then just stay tuned. So I have got a bunch of Anzac Day kind of bits here. So this first lot, this is from Lime Mortar. I bought this and I love it. I loved the little sheet, but I asked Leanne when I got it if she could possibly blow up the hat because I wanted to use the hat as my flipper. It hasn't come up perfectly, as in it's not quite like visually, it's a little bit pixelated, but you still get the general gist and I still think it looks absolutely fantastic. So what I've done, that's going to sit just there, and I've already gone ahead and written my footy details on the back. I have left a little gap here because I'm going to put a sticker or something there. And she also sent me some die cuts of some gorgeous poppies, so I'm going to use them I think as well. But then what I've also done is just using my Cricut. I've printed this out. I am starting to get the hang of my Cricut, but I wanted to show you guys that I do actually use it because I do. I've printed out some more poppies. I've done the ode, I've done a lest we forget, and I've done a bunch of these army symbols because I want to use them along the top and the bottom. So I'm going to use this gorgeous olive washi tape from Chiyogami Designs. I used this a couple of weeks ago in my monthly decoration and I love it. So I'm going to put this along the top. I just want to see how it looks with the April. Yeah. So before I put the washi down, I'm just going to white out the April, so just because I don't want it showing through. And this technique has been working really well, so I might as well give it another go. It still is there, you can see where it is, but it's not as prominent, I guess you'd say. Sorry, I had a hair stuck there, so I was trying to get rid of it. Come on, washi tape. So I'm putting this right along the line. I'm leaving just the smallest gap between that line and the top. No, I'm not. Sorry, I'm going to get a new washi tape and do that again because I ruined that one. I'm also going to shut the door so that our very noisy fridge can't be heard anymore. We're sort of trying to we're hoping that the fridge will hold out until we get to the new house so that we can have a new fridge at the new house. There we go. So I'm putting that right on the line, which is therefore right on top of the page. And then we're just going to cut off the excess. There is a tinsy little bit on top there, but not very much. I'm actually going to leave it just because I can. And then along the top, I'm going to stick down these little army symbols sort of as a pattern. They're not cut out perfectly. They're pretty close, but sometimes they just sort of lean over one side. So every time it does that, I am just going to fix up the sticker just by cutting around it. I have deliberately made these so that they're exactly the right size to sit along the top. So what I'm going to do is just stick these down. I'll probably put, I think, 6 on here. Alright, so I changed my mind and did 5 instead. The really good thing I think about this Quirkii paper, and this is just Quirkii paper from Officeworks, is that it is repositionable. So if I do make a mistake like I did then, it is very easy to fix. So I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side, get rid of the April, put the washi tape down, and then put 5 of the army symbols along the top. I really like the way that's come up. That looks really cool. I'm still deciding if I'm going to put it along the bottom. I haven't decided. What I might do just to start with is I might put the washi just down the bottom just so that I've got the green, and then I'll decide later if I'm gonna put the crests on there as well. Ryan just pointed out that this is very much an army kind of remembrance, and I am aware that Anzac Day also remembers people from the Navy and the Air Force, so I'm not trying to exclude them. It's just this time I'm going to use an army kind of theme. So I'm just putting that down. So I've got a stuffy nose and I don't know why. I think I did just sneeze. I don't think I sneezed. I know I sneezed. But now I've got a bit of a runny nose, so please excuse any sniffing. Something about that bottom doesn't quite look right yet, but I'm sure it'll all come together. So then we're going to grab the flipper. I'm going to put the hole in it so that we've got the hole. So I've already marked out where it goes. It is going to sit right in the corner, so I'm just being very careful when I punch this. So that's going to sit right there like that. How good does that slouch hat look just in the corner there? Love it. So I'm not going to cover up the days at all. And then I'm basically just going to use stickers to kind of add a bit more colour to this, because obviously it looks a bit dull at the moment, just a bit dull. So we're going to I want to put the ode somewhere, haven't quite worked out where yet. So I've just put this on the Cricut and I've just cut it out the way I'd cut it out by hand, but I'd like just a bit messy. And then just to give it a little bit, going to put one of these little poppies on the side. And I'm going to put the lest we forget. I'm putting the big ones down first because they're most important, or it's going to take up at least the most amount of room. I'm going to put that down the corner here. And all of these images, like the ode I wrote out by hand, but the lest we forget I just downloaded off the internet, so it wasn't the hardest thing to do. I'm going to grab a couple more of the poppies. Just grabbing the small ones here just to put these down in the corner. I'm also going to grab one of these leaves and put that there as well. These stickers are gorgeous. Leanne, you did such a great job with them. There we go. Then I might put in all my details and then I'll come back and do the last of it. I'm going to leave my Anzac Day from Cinnamon Designs just because it's already there and I really don't want to take it out. So for my days at work on the weekend, I'm going to use the Anzac cookies to signify that. So I'm just going to put the little cookie down and then write in my work details. I'm just going to do it in black this week just because it's a little bit easier. Did I say cookie? Sorry, Anzac biscuit. Ryan just pointed out it's Anzac biscuit. I apologise. I don't know why I say cookie. Been listening to too many American TV shows apparently. And then for this birthday, because I have a birthday on Friday, I'm going to put another poppy. Put it in with the poppy. It still looks very empty, so now we sort of get to start putting some other bits in here. I do need to put in a couple of boxes. Actually, before I do that, I'm just going to grab some day off flags and put them on. I'm not going to put it on Wednesday because I know I'm having Wednesday off, so that's not necessary, but I'm going to put it on Thursday. And I am going to write in what time the footy's on Wednesday. Not that I don't know what time the footy's on, but that said, I'm still going to check to make sure I'm right. So I really want to put one of these big poppies in, just because I think they look amazing. One here. And put the small one just next to it. I will say my Cricut did a really good job of cutting out the poppies. Well done, Cricut. And then on the other side, I'm going to put another one of these poppies. Just going to put it down the bottom here. I don't know why. I think it looks really nice there. And then underneath the bits and pieces here, I'm just going to put in my expected mail. And I'm just going to put a box around it just because I really enjoy boxes at the moment. And then from there, I just want to put in, I'm always really iffy about using the flag. I don't know why. I really just, I don't like putting Australian flags on my stuff, and I don't know if that's unpatriotic or I don't know. I just don't like it. And then I'm just going to put my scales in. I'm not going to put my scales on Wednesday because it's not going to fit, so I'm going to put them on Thursday. And then I'm going to put my little gym dumbbell on Thursday as well. So I feel like it's missing something over here, so I'm going to put this Lest We Forget banner. And I've already got Lest We Forget there, so I can't do that. Alright. I'm actually going to do something that's a bit weird. I'm hoping this is going to work. I'm going to try and take this sticker off. I may still put it back, but I'm going to try and take it off. Just feel like because the hat's there, it's in the wrong place. So I'm just going to really gently pull this up. Thankfully I have two of these, so if I do ruin it, I can put another one back. I love this about the Quirkii paper. It really does give you the ability to do that. Poppy's going to stay in the exact same place there. That's better. That looks better. And then I'm going to put the Lest We Forget on this side. We can have two Lest We Forgets, just not on the same side of the paper. That's better. See, sometimes you just need to play. You just need to pull stuff off and give it a shot. So I'm not going to put the little army things at the bottom. I think they look better without it. I do like the green at the bottom though. This was a really hard week for me to do. I loved the Anzac Day week that I did last year. I will link it down below for you. I thought it came out amazing. And I really didn't know how to top this, and so I asked on Instagram, and I do this a little bit, so if you want to go and follow me there, then you'll be able to have your say on what I do. I asked on Instagram if you guys wanted to see me use a kit or you wanted to see me make something myself, and it was overwhelming to make it myself. So I have attempted it. Like I said, I don't like this anywhere near as much as last year, but I do really like it. I think it's come out really nicely. It's still got everything that I need. I've got room to put to-dos down here if I want to, if I have got a bunch of stuff to do Wednesday and Thursday. Not that I think I will. Strangely enough, even the 6 months till Taylor actually fits in here, which I really love. But it just shows what you can get. Like the kit from Lime Mortar, the little sticker page, obviously is beautiful. I love the die cuts as well. I just wanted to bring in these other poppies, so it's how come I haven't used them again. But I'm sure I will use them at some point. So thank you to Leanne for sending those to me because I really appreciate it. But it just shows what you can make with your Cricut, with some stickers and some inspiration. It can all come together really, really nicely. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Forgot my sticker on the back. So that is my Anzac Day week for 2018. I've said it before and I'll say it again, Anzac Day to me is the most important day on the Australian calendar. I love it. I always get up for dawn service and then I go and come home and have a nap. And then I watch the footy, whether that's at the game or at home. Hopefully this year I'll get to go again. I haven't quite worked that out yet. But I love Anzac Day. I think it's really important. So if you can get up and go to dawn service and just pay your respects, I think that's really important. So for all of you guys watching overseas, Anzac Day to Australians is a little bit like the American Memorial Day or the English Remembrance Day. We do have a Remembrance Day here in Australia as well as November, but we don't commemorate it quite as much. Anzac Day is definitely made a much bigger deal of, and I just think it's really important. So I like to celebrate every year by doing a little spread in my planner and just making sure I pay my respects in every possible way that I can. Thank you guys for watching so much. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out all my other videos by following all the links, because there's plenty of them. But by checking me out on social media as well, if you could follow me there too, I'd really appreciate it. I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic week. I hope you have a fantastic Anzac Day, and I'll see you again really, really soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.